Hey everybody, what's going on? Speedy Diver here, and this is week 88 of Gamestop Dumpster Dive Finds. So this week was a very, very good week of dumpster diving, as you can see by all the amazing, awesome loot on the table. Or desk, it's a desk. But either way, this week, there was a lot of games. Some weeks I seriously find little to no games, and some weeks I find a huge haul of games. It all depends, I guess, when people trade in games to GameStop, and GameStop doesn't want to take them, so they just throw them out. It all depends. That's why I love dumpster diving. For all of you who don't know the reason why I dumpster dive, it's the thrill of doing it. The thrill of actually, trying to find something, or just trying to look through stuff and finding something you would have never thought you'd be able to find. It's just, there's a thrill there. Let's get into this week of dumpster diving. So this week, 88. Oh man, guys, we're almost up to week 90. Like a big 9 oh that's really hard to do with one hand, but a big 90, and then a week 100 is going to be insane. Also, I want to thank all of you so much for all the incredible, amazing support throughout this year and about 7 months, maybe ish, a year. I usually say about a year and a half on YouTube. I thank you guys so much for all the incredible support. It's just so incredible. It really is. All of you who like and comment and subscribe, and if you aren't subscribed, consider subscribing, because I love making videos like this. Every single day I make a video, daily uploads. Also, if you guys want to click the little bell notifications, you guys get notifications every time I post a new video. Now let's start on this side and make our way to the right. First thing we have is Call of Duty World War II posters. Yeah, this thing right here, gonna be kind of hard to show, but it's a Call of Duty The Resistance DLC Pack 1 poster. This side's okay, not the coolest, but this side, oh yeah, if you're a zombie fan, yes, this is amazing. Call of Duty World War II. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It's seriously ridiculously awesome. I'm going to be hanging this up in the gaming room somewhere. Not too sure where, but I definitely want to. Also, literally when I found this, this was in this box right here that has a lot more of those posters. So look at that, a whole stack of those in this poster box thingamajiggy. Also over here, before I forget, found an OtterBox for a tablet. I believe this, someone said it was for a Samsung Galaxy tablet or something, or Samsung Tab. As short for tablet. I'm not too sure. I'm really not a tablet person at all. I don't know much about tablets, but either way, it's still really cool. It's really dirty, as you can see, but still, it's an OtterBox. This thing was probably like 60 bucks brand new. That's what's crazy about finding stuff like this. Like the price it was originally, like all these games on the table, all of them were 60 bucks brand new at the time when they were actually they were new. Now, obviously, a lot of them are worth nothing, but a lot of old school games this week, like GameCube, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 2 greatest hits. These are some really cool old school games that I found this week. No PS3 games this week. I don't find many PS3 games, but also over here, there's this little metal bracket I took because, I don't know, I kind of like these little metal brackets. If I can find these, they're like hangers, and I can hang stuff with them. They're pretty cool. If I can find a purpose for anything, I will take it. Also, Xbox One S box, that's all it is. It's not an actual Xbox in there, but still, it's a box. It's pretty cool. The Astro A10s, which I thought these were old, but apparently these are the new Astros, the budget-friendly ones. I didn't know that until you guys let me know, so thank you. I appreciate that. Also, Hello Neighbor. Look at him. This Hello Neighbor, he looks so creepy. He really does. This is a keychain, which is super cool. I love finding keychains and merchandise and stuff, because it's stuff, I don't know, it's stuff I usually wouldn't buy, and finding it is really cool. So that's really cool. I wanted to play the game, but I never have. Either way, still really cool keychain. There's also the Xbox controller box. That's all it is. I like to keep these in case I have an extra controller laying around. I can just put it in there so it doesn't really get dusty. Also the Xbox 360 Connect box. The Wii U Super Mario, Super Mario 3D World Wii U box, which is pretty cool. A bunch of boxes this week. Some weeks I find no boxes, some weeks I do. I mean, it's dumpster diving. You don't know what you're going to find. It's all a mystery. That's what's the thrill of it. It's a mystery. Also, a bunch of games this week. There were a couple, I forget which ones. This one worked. There were a couple that had a lot of cracks in them. This one didn't, so this one worked. All the ones that didn't have, pretty much, I tried all the ones that didn't have cracks, and the ones that did have cracks, I just didn't try. There's also a bunch of cases down here. We have The Voice, I Want You, just a case. It was 7 cents. Metro Redux for the Xbox One, just a case. BioShock Infinite, just a case as well. Jaws Unleashed is in there for the original Xbox, and yeah, it worked. All the old school games, I believe, worked this week. There's also the Xbox One Project Gotham Racing. Not in there. It's well, this is number 2, I think, the case. But number 1 is in there, and yes, it works, which was amazing. There's also, I believe these were the games that had all games in these. There's Sly 3 worked. Billy Hatcher, which a lot of you told me this was worth like 20 bucks or something, which is insanely cool, because that's really cool. I mean, hey, it's an old school game, but it's still worth a lot, so that's pretty cool. Billy Hatcher. There's Tony Hawk's Underground. You can hear the games. The games are in these. These are all in these. There's that one. Smashing Drive is in there as well, and it worked for the GameCube, which is pretty cool. This was the Darkest Fairy or something, Neopets. A lot of you said this game was pretty cool. It also had the little trading card in there as well. That game worked. There was FIFA Soccer 11, which I believe this one worked as well. There were, where's the one? I think, it's Madden 11 and Modern Warfare 2. These were the games I didn't try. Now, the reason I didn't try these is because I will show you. There's cracks. Like, you guys see these cracks in here? Yeah, those are not supposed to be there. This would probably end up exploding in the Xbox 360, and I do not want that happening. It's not worth trying it out if it's going to explode, because it won't work. Modern Warfare 2 as well, my favorite Call of Duty, guys. Modern Warfare 2 has the same kind of cracks. You can even see it on the top. It's missing a part of that sticker. Sadly, it's not going to work, and I just threw it. It's just not going to work. Also, over here, there's DS cases as well. Those are just a bunch of empty DS cases and whatnot. There's no actual games in the cases. They're just pretty much empty cases. Sly Cooper for the PlayStation 2 worked as well. Freaking, like, oh man, it's crazy. Like, these old school games, it's insane. It's really cool. Connect Sports worked. Wait, no. Wait, maybe it didn't. Was this the one that didn't work? No, this one did work. Okay, no. The thing with this one is it actually does have a crack around the ring, but it's not as crazy and severe as the cracks in these games. So this one I did test out, and this one did work. I'm not too sure if I would run it in my 360 again, though, because it might have the chance of exploding. Probably not, because the crack was very, very tiny. Madden 10 worked. The exhibition game worked as well. This is like the demos. There's like 9 demos, I think it says. Yeah, 9 game demos. Pretty cool. Nicktoons MLB. Pretty cool, too. That game did work. I've never found that game before. There's this game over here, let's fix that lighting. Okay, there we go. We got the Valkyrie or whatever. This for the Xbox One, just a case. But if we go over here, ooh, also Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. This game for the GameCube, guys, it freaking works. This has to be one of my all-time favorite, like, skating games of all time. Like, this is the game I grew up kind of playing, and as a skating game, and I loved it. This game, oh my god, I can't believe I actually found this too. Like, that's insane. There's the PS Vita case, which is Shanti or something. Not too sure. It has a soundtrack in here as well. That was brand new, which I'm trying to get it back in the box a little bit. Brand new soundtrack, which is really cool. No game, sadly, for the PS Vita. I found one of those boxes, I believe, last week as well. So, pretty cool. Oh, I had to clean the box. I didn't even see how dirty it was. Oh. There's also this, the Valkyrie Revolution PS4, like the collector's edition. When I found this, I was like, oh my god, this looks so familiar. Because this week, I found an Xbox One case for it, but I found a PS4 kind of collector's box case thing. Not too sure what have actually come in that little square, like what would have been displayed. Still pretty cool, though. There's the Formula 1 2017. It's just a sleeve on top of an empty Xbox One case. That's all that is. The Amazing Spider-Man. This I kept because the sleeve, I'm not going to keep the case, I'm just going to keep the sleeve. The case is pretty much just like a dummy case. They're really cheap and they break very easy. A bunch of these little plastic clips and whatnot. These I kept because I don't know, I might do something with them, not too sure. The end of a fan. Yeah, really random. Let's see, what else? Okay, there's also a bunch of other cases as well. I used to prop up the boxes. There's Mario Kart for the Wii, Formula 1 2010. Also 2 empty Xbox 360 cases. These are all empty, by the way. There's also over on this side, Hitman and NCAA Football 14 and another empty PS4 case. These are all empty as well. Over here, found a Samsung. This was a Galaxy Grand Prime. It's from the company, like the internet service is like Cricket. I said Cricket. It's Cricket, but yeah, it is. It's just a dummy phone. As you can see, this just like clips off. I thought I broke it, but it actually just clips off. I found it this way, all like broken in pieces. It's just a display phone. That's all it is. Nothing better, nothing worse. Just display phone. It's kind of cool, I guess, if you're into collecting phones, maybe? I don't know. It's all broken though, and it's not real. NBA 2K15 is in there, and it freaking worked. Oh man, I love finding new gen console games. It's like the icing on the cake, because new gen console games are really hard to find, and I've been finding a lot of NBAs lately. So it's always cool. It's the thrill of doing it. It's not necessarily what you get out of it. It's what you find. Like, it's the suspense of what you're finding is what's amazing of dumpster dive. That's what makes me want to dumpster dive. Also, all of you make me want to dumpster dive as well, because I love all the comments you guys have, and I love seeing what I can find every night. Also, a USB. Ooh, there it goes on the floor. A USB to micro USB. This does work. It's a very long cable too, so good for charging. It's very good for charging like a cell phone or something like that. Yeah, pretty much like a cell phone. What else can you use micro USB for? I think there's a couple other things you can use it for as well, but good for cell phones and stuff. A disgustingly yellow Wii controller skin. These, I don't know if I'm going to keep this one. It's very, very yellow and gross. It's supposed to be clear. Yeah, kind of gross. Not too sure though. A DS stylus, which is cool because it's red. A little nut over here. A little SIM card, which is random for Verizon. This, which is for like a kiosk, which goes to like a Nintendo DS, and came with like instructions and everything. It's for like the 3DS or 2DS. It's for the 2DS. Also, a couple little hangers that I talked about before. Screen protectors for, I think, the 2DS, I believe. And there's also stuff up here as well. There's just so much this week. Lords of the Fallen soundtrack. Brand new, never opened, so it probably, like, it works. It's brand new. Gears of War stickers. Gears of War, like, thing that came with the stickers is the sleeve. And Plants vs. Zombies sleeve as well. And I believe there's one last thing, and it's over here. Actually, there is. Funny story. There is one more thing. There's like that triangle thing that some of you may know what I found. It's like the Star Wars one. I found that in an Xbox One thing. If they go on like the end of like metal shelving, I found one. I put it right here on the back for the video. It fell behind the desk, so I don't know how I'm gonna get it. It's gonna be very, very tricky. Yeah, because the desk, seriously, the back of it goes all the way down, so I'm not too sure how I'm gonna get it. It's gonna be very, very tricky. But either way, there's that, and there's also the Kirby little poster thing back here, which is pretty cool. And that is going to wrap up this week's dumpster dive. I do apologize for talking very, very fast in the video, but the reason I talk so fast is because there's so much to get over with, like so much to like talk about, and I don't want to make the video like 20 minutes long, and it just gets boring. So I hope everybody really, really enjoyed. If you guys are really interested in watching more videos of mine, you can watch the last one over there. My new, actually, you know what? I'm gonna put. Hold on a second. Over here, I'm actually going to put my new 2018 gaming chair video over here. My new 2018 gaming room setup over here. Subscribing to the Speedy Gamer if you guys are interested in gaming videos. And subscribing to the Speedy Diver. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, I would appreciate it if you guys could smack that like button. And with all of that being said, I will catch all of you on the flip side.